Strictly beloved family, fans, ne'er-do-wells, and enemies. Most importantly, we have a big announcement. Strictly Beloved Podcast is part of the first Metaverse Comedy Festival. Mic drop is this Thursday the 24th. We're cutting edge, man. We're in the future. We're in the meta world. Now what?
Now what? February 24th. Watch it.
Yeah. Man. Yeah. So that's why I go hard. Yeah. 10 toes down on a bitch. I'm kidding. I'm talking like a pimp. I do that sometimes. It's all talk.
I like it. It's
it's all talk.
It's all talk. I treat my queen right.
You're like,
I got to get it out my system.
I like it. Yeah, before it comes on. And here's the thing. I don't know what 10 toes down on a bitch means. So I just was like this. I'm like, I mean 10 toes down on a bitch also. Thank you for the coffee. Like, I have no idea.
10 toes down on a bitch is so funny.
I don't even know. I can't even fathom. I
don't even think I know what it is.
I love that dude that's living in your head, though, that's poking you.
What a
just
problem.
Like, man, you don't wish nothing. I mean, I don't talk about what I wish. And it's just like, yo, have a wish, bro.
You could have one wish.
Have one wish, dude. Man, I don't wish nothing. It's so funny,
so bro. Not even a wish upon a star?
Yeah, you don't even wish upon a star? Nah, I don't give a fuck about no stars.
Whoa.
Yo, dude, that's so beloved though. Like that though, just a mad guy. He's saying saying no to the.
I'm so tired. I just need to chill.
Do you know he's saying no to the most cutest things?
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
For who?
For who, man?
Man, but enough about me. We have company.
We have company. Yo, one of my favorite comedians.
Hello.
In the country.
One of my new favorite comedians. I'm new to the game.
Yeah, new to the game.
I just got hip to the game.
I just got hip to the game, Daddy.
Look here, pimpin'. If you tell a bitch, sorry. Sorry, I'm in that mode. I'm in that mode, man. We'll be back, man. I just feel like I could talk loose around you. Give a good intro, man.
Yeah, man. I wanted to have you on because you're one of my favorites in the game. You're from my city, Calgary, Alberta. Flames. Right?
Flames Nation.
Fucking roast battle champion. Just got nominated for a Canadian Screen Award. What?
Talk heavy.
Let's get that.
I'll take on the motherfucking CIA, nigga.
Dude, Dick Gregory's talking right now. We can't hear it, but he'll be saying it. Yeah, man. Just for laughs, everything. Tours across the country. We're just talking about. We've been everywhere. We've worked together so much.
Beautiful.
And she's out here in Vancouver just killing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, yeah, it's an honor, and we talk loose.
Yeah, no, when you told me
Brittany Lyseng.
Yeah, man, when you told me Brittany wanted to be on the show, I said it was after we worked together. I said, yeah, she definitely talks our kind of talk.
I like worry. Like sometimes I like get in a zone with people and then I look around and I just realize like no one is on. I've said 9 things I shouldn't have said.
You're looking at every face?
Yeah, like I wake up the next morning and I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah,
like that's.
What a weird feeling, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Because I think you can't say anything right now. So you just like, and I say wrong things constantly.
Right.
So when I look around, as soon as I'm done, I'm like, oh.
Do you feel like? Do you agree? Do you feel that when you're talking loose like that, almost like I had this idea like places should be divided of like, oh, do you want to sit in the toxic section?
Yeah.
Where you could talk.
You can say what you want.
You can say what you want, or the non. You know what I mean? It's like it should be divided. There should be a section in the room.
Segregated.
Segregated.
It should be segregated.
Welcome to the Bring Segregation Back podcast. What is happening here? I feel like I'm being. I'm like, oh no, I don't know. I don't think that.
We're drinking Brittany. We go, see.
That was a test. You did not pass.
Do you agree? I want to see how toxic you are.
I was like this.
But that's a fact, bro. That's a fact because, like, you know how there's like back in the day there was smoking and non-smoking.
Yeah.
They should do that for real because
It would make things easier.
We go
It
to
would make
bars.
things easier for us.
We go to bars and we die.
Yeah.
We're at a coffee shop, whatever. Bro, there should be a section for us.
It should.
The night guys that come during the day.
All they do is just put. They got the plexiglass up already.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
could just put us behind the glass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Use
It's
the
already-
plexiglass for a good reason.
Put tinting. Put illegal tinting on it.
That's true, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because people loved it and some people hated it when we would go to bars. or
And I
clubs.
understand, man.
Whatever.
I understand both sides to it. Because that if that's not your cup of tea, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I used to like in school. We used to play like hockey, like ball hockey in gym, and then they stopped. They weren't allowed to divide it boys and girls anymore, and they would call it competitive and non-competitive.
Yeah.
And then they'd just be like, "Can we get the competitive people over here?" And then I'd go on the girl side, and they'd go, "Mm-mm." Go on the boys side. We're not allowed. You're gonna take slap shots on people's heads,
That's
and
hilarious.
you're doing it on purpose.
So you were the opposite of Leah Thompson, the trans swimmer. They kicked you out.
yeah.
That's
They were
crazy.
like, they'd be like, I go to the girl side, and they go,
Get to the boys.
fucking
Get to the boys.
Oh, yeah,
Get to the boys,
yeah,
brother.
yeah, they were like, take
That's
it,
what I mean. You
take a left shoulders.
you got
Yo,
And I was like,
That's
that
oh,
dope.
pic you showed
That's
me
dope.
of when you had the boy's haircut
oh yeah.
is so
I'm
fucking funny.
here's the thing, cute little boy. Like, I think about it now, and I'm like, man, I would crush if I just fucking committed, shaved my head. I got shoulders. Dude, I've been golfing from the men's tees since I was 14. I can hang.
So
It's fine.
funny.
Yeah, man. That kills me.
Yeah, it's like though that talk that we were talking at Hecklers. Cause I don't trust. You know who I don't trust is comics.
No. Because I don't trust when comics aren't saying anything and they're listening to everything you say. You're like, number one, you're either funny and I don't like you, or you're just waiting for me to slip up and say something wild, and you're just going to be like, you know what Brittany was talking?
Yeah.
It's crazy. So now we got to treat everyone like they're Serpico. Like it's like I need to know that you're on the take.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, we're gonna need. I need evidence of you doing something bad.
Yeah.
So I gotta hold it over your head when you were like, hey, remember this thing you said? I'm like, oh, that's wild. I have a picture of you doing some 10 toes deep. No.
10 toes deep. 10 toes deep.
That was crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
10 toes deep in a hole. Yo, that's crazy. Not down deep.
Because now even off the record isn't safe. There used to be an off the record. There used to be.
There's
a
no more
term.
off the record.
There was off the record, brother.
There was back in the day, but now
Remember
it's-
they would say, yeah, the nigga did it. It was him. It was 3:00, and he goes, can I put that on the record? He goes, no, that's not on the record.
Yeah, and there was
off the record.
and there was a respect back then.
Yeah, and they didn't fucking publish it.
Yeah.
Yo, off the record used to also just be like this. And then you say shit. Like everybody knew.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
that is.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
unwritten rule. Like,
Yeah.
Like if somebody did this and then said something to you, it was off the record.
right? It's just like,
Yeah, then you go. Yeah,
Jews.
I tried. They go. I gave him the head thing.
Like I went like this.
You saw
I
me.
looked, made sure no one was listening.
Yeah. Whenever someone says that, I know something good is something real is coming.
Yeah.
yeah, something spicy, bro.
Something for real is coming. That's my favorite stuff.
I like that. Or when you know there's somebody in the room that they don't want to hear something and they're just waiting to talk to you like
Yeah.
this, and then the other person gets up and they go
Ooh, you'll be like, oh,
like that
this is
straight
tea.
back and lean in.
Yeah, like here's tea.
What's this gonna be?
Or you're just a shitty friend too, because you're talking about your friend
Who's
behind
in
their
the
back.
1000?
Yeah, you know, fucking, you know, fucking Timothy.
Yeah.
Always fucking
1000.
looking around.
Talking shit. Everyone's a little gossiper. Everyone's a little bitch.
Everybody's a little chismosa, man.
Everybody, every comic, every dude's podcast is what you throwing in the towel? No, I just missed mine.
It's done. He
Yeah,
thinks we're gonna say something crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I thought he
enough.
was done working. I thought he was done working with us. The way the cat fell, it said, he goes, you guys talk bullshit.
Shut up! Shut up!
Hey, yo, Jordan seemed like he wanted us to shut up. That's how I took it.
But then we go, yes! Now you're cooking!
Now you get it. We get a Webby Award for this episode. We did
another Canadian Screen Award.
Another Canadian. I just wake up tomorrow.
Yeah, you're like, what?
I had a Webby. I'm nominated for a Webby. All the stars.
He said, Strictly Beloved podcast for 10 Toes Deep in a Bitch. Season 2.
Season 2 of 10 Toes Deep.
Guess what, Brit?
And we win.
We're crying. I'm humbled. I'm Humdu. We got 2 Humdu, 3 Sweet Brother Humdu hats.
What's the hat?
My mom's just telling all my aunts,
We thought
oh yeah,
nobody
she's
was
10 Toes Deep in a
watching."
Bitch podcast. No one knows what it means. All my aunts are like, congratulations on 10 toes. I'm like,
He said we win a Pulitzer Prize.
For writing?
NPR, Ira Glass.
That's so
oh my
funny.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that off the record talk, that's the funniest stuff. We were talking about that before about if it's not that, I'd just rather just be silent. Because small talk is dead. I think it was maybe the pandemic or something was like,
Oh,
no need for it.
people small talking right now I like that people can't do it anymore. Like people just say like pretty depressing shit to you in the streets now. Like you'll just like, no one's like, how are you? They're like, oh good, rainy again. You just like walk out and you're just like, how's it going? You're like, my dog died. Like, I don't know you. He's like, I can't tell anybody. And
Hey, I saw a buddy, he goes, I said, I hadn't seen him since the thing. I said, oh man, how you doing, man? I wasn't quite sure of things. And he was just like, I'm good, I'm holding up. And then it was just like that awkward thing because I was like, oh, did I remember him with a chick before or not? Was he married? And he goes, yeah, me and Kate divorced. And I was just like, I said, yeah, right. Hey, man, that's always good, though. I said, that means it was bad, so now it's good.
yeah, you got out soon. You got
you got out early, man.
Dude, that's the only way you can respond to when somebody like gets their heart just smashed into 1,000 people. Because you just go like, well, I mean, at least better now than later.
Yeah, for sure. You're young.
Yeah. What do you mean better now than later?
I feel like killing myself.
That's the love of my life. We had 2 children.
I'm the worst at that. I'm the worst guy to lean on.
Oh yeah.
I'm the fucking worst.
You can't even lean on yourself, bro.
Yeah, you don't come leaning on me, man. It's not lean on me over here, man.
Bro, for one of the funniest stories, Sophie was telling me that she told you that she broke up with a guy.
Man, what piece of shit thing did I say?
And then you were just driving, and she was like, she was young and she was crying, right? And then you were like, man, that's your fault or something. Like, you can't be putting no fucking weight on a dude or whatever. And then after she was like, okay, I just started crying more, and I was like, that's Dino for sure. Like you go to Dino, I'm like, man, I got these emotions, and you go, man, I gotta go 10 toes.
No, it sucks, man. I wanna feel like that. I wanna be like, aw. I don't think I've ever made that sound. I've never said, aw. I don't think,
Oh no.
Yeah, nah, man. I've never made any of those Disney sounds.
Those Disney sounds.
Yeah. You know when the crowd goes, "Oh," you go, "Oh, I fucked up."
Yeah,
that wasn't the sound.
That shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this. So sometimes when people say something to you and they like, there's a part of me that goes, yeah. Now your life is like the rest of us, and you had it coming. So there's no part of me that just was like, oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I don't know what people want either.
You're like, welcome to the party.
Yeah, you're like, yeah. I'm sad too. Let's get pizza.
Yeah,
Knock it off.
I was wondering when you were gonna get here.
Yeah. Oh, good. You're great.
Yeah, everyone wants to climb out of the bottom.
Yeah.
Like they're better than us.
Yeah, man. Come, you drag you down. Drag you down, brother.
I used to-
1,000.
Man, when I first started, I used to tag. I always have tags. I'll have series when I would post and tag a certain thing when I'm in a certain mode, and one of them would be like, it was something about welcome to the bottom. You know, there's always room for one more. That was like a slogan that I was using, and it's true, man. People always trying to tweet their way out of the bottom with trying to, no, don't do that, do this, and you know, I said the right thing. Are you on the thing? You're like, man, fuck all that.
Yeah.
You know, come back to the bottom, man, with us low lives.
It's so fun.
It's way funner.
It's way funner.
Yeah,
Like I was drinking last night in a Legion,
That's low down.
and I looked around, and I was like, yes. This is where I'm at. These are my people. You can't fuck up in here.
Yes.
There's nothing you can do.
The old Legion, too.
The old
That
Legion.
way you say it?
Yeah.
I was at the old
I
Legion.
was at the old Legion in Chilliwack. I was
With the dingies.
oh, dude, I just
With the veteran dingies.
Oh, the
Yeah.
veteran dingy,
they're-
dingy as they
because they
come.
seen some shit,
Yeah.
and they're just like you know.
They ain't going to therapy.
No.
They're not quitters neither. They've been in there. They're old too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So you can't say they're doing it the wrong way.
And they all know each other.
Yeah.
Dude, there was like at one point
There's
I
no
looked,
TVs in there, right?
no TVs in there. It's the greatest.
Just a bunch of dingies
Dude.
just sitting in silence too.
Yeah, it's silent, just drinking.
They had a band last night. It was the first night you could dance in Chilliwack, and at one point I just looked up and it was just like 5 or 6 dudes like in their early 70s just shaking it together.
That's dope.
It
was-
was the music. What kind of
That's
band was
actually
it?
lit.
It was just, I
actually-
looked up and I was like,
That's
yeah.
litty though.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's what was that cover? Like, hey Bruce, you wanna let's hit the dance floor, man?
You want to go fucking shake a leg on,
Yeah,
the,
like-
on the old rug?
I don't want to brag, but
Rug
yeah,
on
I
the
can
old-
cut a rug.
Jimmy Jam, yeah.
Was
That's
it like
cool.
AC/DC type of shit?
Yeah, it was just like,
I love that.
and something like a sad song.
TNT. It's just,
A sad song came on, and there was just like nobody had any business dancing to it, and they just were like, they raised the cheers.
Yeah, they was like,
The-
this is a
and they
good.
just
And they go,
moved-
this is a good song.
Oh
though.
yeah.
That's-
They're like,
I like sad song. You know what? I love a sad song in a
too.
bar.
Oh, me
kind of the
too.
most. When
Oh,
I
it's
get
the
into my
best.
blues bag, oh, there's nothing better than that. That's the one benefit of being single, when you could just be just a piece of shit in a bar by yourself, and
Yeah.
then they had a jukebox.
oh,
I was
yeah.
playing Al Green all night.
oh.
Just
love it.
drink. Oh, in Chicago, playing with me.
Play with me.
It was at the same low life bar that Bourdain was hanging out
Yeah,
at.
that's fine.
And it's not even a low life. It's just a dive, but not. It's something about that scene that's.
I've told
That's
you
I love that world.
so many times. I miss it.
Man, hey, we're waiting for you, brother.
You have to come back.
Hey, come on back to the bottom. You think you're
You ready
better
to
than
come
us,
back to
man?
the bottom?
Yeah, he's always rubbing it in our
Oh.
face, man. He's sober.
I
He's
know.
clean.
Yo, man.
Hey, clean, sober, brother. I'm dirty, brother.
Yo, bro.
Brother,
We
I'm
ran
dirty.
into-
I'm fucked
Yo,
up.
you gotta
Hey,
split
I'm on drugs, brother. Hey, you better than me? Hey, brother.
I've been
Hey,
fucking
sweet Hondo.
prostitutes, brother. Well, you ready to get this brown sugar cum?
Sweet brother.
His fucking fingers reek.
Dude,
He's like,
it's
"Come."
just,
I
oh.
think he's better than us.
Dude, I ran into you running up a hill, and literally he goes, "What's that booze in the bag?" And I was like, "Yeah, 1,000." I was coming down a hill and I was taking breaks.
So
I was
funny.
stopping on every corner and I'd set it down.
running?
Yeah, he's listening to music. He looks like fucking Rocky. I'm just carrying a 8-pack of beer because that's all I could afford in a brown paper bag down the hill. Setting it down every street
No,
corner.
but I love that. That's my people. That's where I come from. I'm still from there. You know what I mean? I walk by. I go to East Hastings and I nod. You know what I mean? They know. They know me.
All right.
They know me on the streets, bro. I'm from that.
All right, man. I'm going to ask around.
Yeah, no, man, I'm from that dirt. Dino, you know this shit. I'm from that. I got
Yep.
that sludge on me.
You know what?
I know a
He
metal
had
bed.
a maid.
Yeah.
He had a maid.
Yeah, this guy.
He's talking. Do you know his? So you guys know each other, man. Do you know anything about this?
So I
creed?
had a maid. So this.
Does he told you? Did you know that? Yeah,
Hey,
he's
let me
a
tell you.
creed.
He's been
Let me
slinging
tell
this.
you.
I'm from
Yeah.
I'm from
He's
the
been
streets.
playing-
Wait,
he's been
wait,
playing
wait, wait.
PLC.
Let me tell you this
Hey,
story.
he's been playing PLC Child Soldier.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Dino will stab you in the back.
Hey, that's a fact. Listen, I got the lobster. I lost the lobster with the butter. I go, it was Manchito.
You spitting facts.
I said, you spitting
facts right now, brother.
I said, was it Manchito? I said, that's a whole fact.
It was Manchito. It was his whole family, as a matter of fact.
I had to stop that on in court, snitching on you.
And I'm like, you motherfucker.
You shouldn't have did it. I said, you said, why'd you tell? I said, you said, why'd you tell? I said, why'd you do it?
Can you point out Marito Lopez in the courtroom? The audience goes.
The slow pitch point.
Oh, hey, I'll go.
This guy
I was doing creative.
doing bit points.
This is
Was
from the
it-
judge, too.
I wonder if a snitch ever snitched like that.
Oh.
That would be the
amazing.
most Hall of Fame snitch. Like Sammy the Bull, but meets a Harlem Globetrotter.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it was Tony. Like, he goes, Sal was there. He was fucking over there. Oh my God.
That was so funny.
So you guys know each other from Calgary, from the slums of the comedy scene there.
Do you know what? Because you were like 3 or
Tell me
4
a
years
story.
ahead of me, and then Marito moved to Toronto, so I didn't really know him in Calgary. And then we met kind of in Toronto, and then back at Calgary again. But I didn't really know him very well when I was just starting.
Okay.
Yeah, because I moved. I was in TL.
He was like,
That was about the time when I met you.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I dig that about the scene, man. People always, trying to, the grass always looks greener somewhere, but I've always dug that about the comedy scene in Canada overall. Like, I could touch down in Toronto today and hit up 5-10 comics
1,000.
and then get something pop, like without any notice.
Yeah.
Soto is gonna be on the line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Garrett, all sorts of low lives.
Oh, I love it.
Patrick, he's gonna glide over like telepathically.
Yeah,
There's some
yeah.
amazing people out there. So
Yeah, man.
that's dope. That's dope, man.
I was in the city for less than like 15 minutes and was at a bar complaining with other comics, like in that amount
Good.
of time. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, in this fucking scene, and this,
Yeah.
like, I've been in
Talking
town
stupid
15
shit.
minutes.
Yeah. Lying and acting like
Like-
it's totally.
Oh, it's crazy.
I'll never forget.
Drunk already.
I was in Toronto, man, and I was doing the show, and I had no idea Brittany was even in town, and I went down, and I just see Brittany in
Oh, that's good.
a fucking Flames jersey, watching the Flames game with
By
a beer
myself.
by herself. I'm like, Brittany, you're in town, and
That's
she's
the
like,
best.
yeah. Oh, you got a show, and she's like, no, I just want to watch the game. And I was like, that's the fucking shit. That's Calgary.
And also, like, I knew all the comics would be there.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah.
like, somebody's got to talk
Yeah,
to me.
come through.
I'm going to sit there and watch the game. Somebody's got to come
Yeah.
through and say hello.
With the Flames jersey was the greatest, man.
1,000.
Yeah.
I was wearing my Kachuk jersey, getting spat on as people walk by.
Oh shit, man! It's funny, man. The Canucks. I was telling Manchito that one of the I guess the director of events, he DMs me, and he's like, "Man, I'm a fan of yours, man, and I saw you open up for Schultz, and anyways, I want to invite you to the Canucks dinner, to be our guest, for the Black History Month." I said,
Dude, did you see those jerseys?
I didn't see the
They're
jersey.
dope. They're
Hey,
great.
look. So I said, sure. I don't really know what he's talking about, but sure. He's like, yeah, bring a date and your girl or whatever, and I'll send you an email. So the email says, and he goes, and also I want to put you on the monitor and play you at the game or whatever. I said, a message or something. I said, shit, okay. So I look at the details. He goes, email sent, and it said it was thorough. He wasn't doing, there's no trickeries. Like, it's for Black History Month, and just say, if you want to do it, say what Black History Month means to you. I'd love to.
Say less.
Yeah, so then, the Canucks. Some of the Canucks would come to games or shows out here.
Yeah.
So I met a few, but I never go to any games. but I kind of want to though for the Black History.
1,000. I'm obsessed. I'm like a hockey. I'm just
Right. Yeah.
that would be my. That's what I would like to do that.
Yeah,
I'm
to
not.
do the Black History
Yeah,
message.
I want to do the Black History message.
You do it with me.
Yo, that's fire. That's
I know.
amazing.
I just do all the like they hand the mic to you and I go I got this.
Yeah. You go Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, I go,
That's
I
the
go
first
like
thing you say.
I go shh, as an ally.
As an ally, I've stolen land
I like to acknowledge this land.
that we stole.
I go like this, but it's on the monitor.
That's the thing, and they go, "Thank you for Black History Month today." Buy some shit. They go, brought to you by Amazon. Brought to you by Netflix, nigga. It's that Netflix nigga on Netflix. You go, jeez, they're being extra with this Black History Month. Goddamn. I'm gonna talk about how shitty this Black History Month is. That's my message.
Yeah, man, you've
it's
been
gonna be
talking
trash, man.
about that shit.
Yeah, so put the message up, man. So the Canucks, man, go team. Go team, go.
Yay, sports.
No, Corey Snyder, that's my boy. That's my homeboy. So he was out here doing it. He was a goalie. So that's my only in on it. But hey, man, it's black. They say black men created hockey, invented hockey. Did you know that?
I'm certainly not going to argue that.
Yeah,
point.
yeah, right?
Yeah, I go like this.
On Black History Month?
Just no.
You go, that's not true.
We did.
Yeah, I
You
go.
go,
Like,
it's probably true.
I go like this.
You-
I won't commit either way.
But a white dude,
Invent the
basketball,
That's
Dr.
true.
Naismith.
Canadian,
Canadian,
too.
yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Huh?
Cut the bottom out of the bucket.
Let's go. I always
Peach
give it up
bucket.
to him on Black History Month.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dr. Naismith.
You like this?
Made some
Huh?
millionaires, man. That's not what I say.
What is that,
What I
Tony?
say.
Oh man.
No, this is the whole. We were talking about this before too. You know, in this podcast space, it's we get caught up in the Rogan thing and all these big conversations that really take out all the fun and the point of doing it.
Oh man, I know. Everything's a heavy conversation right now.
Yeah.
Like everybody I'm talking to, they're like, "How do you feel about the trucks?" I'm like, "I don't know, man.
Who cares?
Everyone's stressing me out."
Yeah.
Yeah, what side do you feel like you have to be on?
Yeah, that.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, what side do I feel like I have to be?
Yeah,
on?
if you
Oh.
in your group, because everyone has a different group of people.
Yeah.
Act like everyone has the same group of friends that believe the same thing, and their friends are right.
Not at
Do you know
all.
what I like? Because I came from like the trades. I was a pretty blue collar person in Alberta, and that's a wild group of folks. That's a
Wild group of folks.
that's a lot of good opinions on that side. No, and that was my old world. Like, and that's not my world anymore. This is my world, and I feel like sometimes like, oh man, so when people are being like way too left, you go like this.
Yeah.
Like people who are trying to. This is my favorite new thing that people are like, I love following the rules. I love.
Oh my God.
Oh God, I'm a rules follower.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of like those videos they used to show us in junior high of like those people talking about how you should be a virgin, and they do like the dance. They're like, oh man, see, you don't need to have sex. You have promise rings, and like everyone's just like, wear your mask because you're cool too. And I'm just like, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah,
But I'm like, I wear my mask. I have vaccinated. You know, like I did all the things, but I'm not a fucking dork.
Yeah, man.
Like you're gonna be
It
everyone.
needs to come from spit,
Bars.
keep spitting.
I'll take that to the motherfucking CIA, nigga.
She doesn't even know what he's saying, but she feels
She
it.
feels it. It's
She
the trust
feels it,
us. It's
Kirky.
the right thing. Yeah, keep going.
Keep going, brother.
Yeah, right on, brother. Hey, you got some good points, brother.
I'm like, you know what or not? I just say something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you
that's
go too
the-
far.
I go, you know
You
what else I
know,
think?
say the N-word. I like the cut of your gym, brother.
Okay.
That's a fact, though.
What's
Yeah,
up?
and so many comics, a lot are like the whole, I follow the rules. Follow the rules, play safe.
Like you grew up to be the hall monitor.
Yeah, you're a dork, dude.
Yeah, you're the RA was always not cool. In all of Revenge of the Nerds movies,
Yeah.
you when you start following the rules, you realize that's the side you're on.
Yeah.
I said, man, the Black Lives Matter, they might, the whites that are all on that shit, I said, you might be on the right side of history, but you're on the wrong side of fun. The worst crowd, the worst sense of humor, the worst. Yeah. Just you can't talk about nothing. You can't have a difference of a different opinion.
Oh man.
So you're getting it. So your algorithm is half dingies from the old life, and then the new.
Yeah.
That's a balanced algo.
And then you just like it is algo. Nice to go like
it's a good algo.
Algo who's meditating, bro.
That's a yin yang algo.
That's a yin yang algo.
Living a real balanced life. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, and it's just like now I feel like just because I was always this person. That's why I'm a comic. Is like now I just want to say things to piss people off. So people are just like, I actually think the rules are great. I'm like, actually, no, I think you're a dork. I think you're a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
And I like to like pull it right down below my nose, and I go, I can't breathe.
Yeah, it turns you into a nasty. It makes you want to be a jerk.
Yeah, like I'm mean now about it. I go, I got asthma. I can't wear it all the way out.
I'm exempt.
I'm exempt. And I just been wearing it the whole way up for 2 years.
Yeah.
Now I just wear it right now.
Now you're exempt all of a sudden?
Yeah,
I go call the cops about it.
Like, oh my God, it turns everyone into a little sassy bitch.
Yeah, sassy. I'm fucking sassy now about everything. I go like this. I'll put my mask on, but you're going to have to ask me.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I'll come in, I'll go, I'll say, you still doing the vax thing? And they'll go, yeah. I go, you're still doing it.
Oh, I love
it. You still on that?
I said, nah.
All right, bro.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Dude, I like
the restaurant feel bad. That's bully a restaurant.
I know. It's fucked up. I
like that. We got to start doing that.
Dude, I'll stand at the door and look through pictures.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I can't find it. Hold on, it's in here somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I did one when I
There's like a whole lineup. I'm just like, I was like, somebody tries to pass me, I go, 6 feet.
Oh, that's so funny. That's bars.
Hilarious.
I love
Brittany.
Brittany.
So good.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'll put my hand on your chest.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on.
That's funny. Yeah, everything that is funny is almost outlawed or banished. I'm not gonna say
not funny.
I'm not saying you're canceled or there's none of that. We're not even on. So so that's not what I'm talking about.
No.
It's a weird thing where you can't even trust. It's big. It's 1984, man. Brother. That even makes me nervous when you say it. Sometimes we get in our our right wing radio
radio bag. Bill O'Reilly. We get in it. Britt, we get in it. We like to talk.
Somehow, like the tie shifted to where that's funnier.
Yeah.
That's the funniest place to hang out
It's the funniest.
It's so funny.
It's so funny, bro.
You know, when I first started stand-up, I know he hates us talking about it. He hates when we bring up stand-up. It's really...
God damn it!
Oh, Pat's in again.
I used to do... I had a DJ. This is a quick one. And he said, hey, you want me to do anything special? And I said, can you do, He was like, I got it. So he timed that Bill O'Reilly outburst. And that was the intro. And I lip synced it or whatever. I learned it, and I was like, all right, we'll do it fucking live. We'll do it live then. Fuck it, it's live. I do the thing all the way down, and people were like, what the fuck is going on? So O'Reilly was, he was in it from the start. Yeah. With me. Oh, yeah. He was always funny.
He was toxic, bro.
He was so lit. Yelling. He was red. He goes, I can't read the fucking thing.
I can't read it.
He goes, I can't.
You know when white dudes go,
he was doing a white guy like that doesn't get his way.
Oh, dude, because I work with these guys for so long, like in the trades, and nothing made me laugh harder than watching some guy just go from like 0 to 1,000 and just like, I asked you guys to have your tools at the fucking door. you're just like, whoa. Like, 1,000 his kids are just walking around on eggshells at his house. Just
as
like,
they should be.
Oh my God.
As they should be.
Yeah, just
walking around all comfortable.
Feet up on his coffee table. It's kind of dad that kicks your feet off the coffee table.
Bro, I used to work at a fucking oil and gas company downtown Calgary, and like they're all in suits, but they're the same as the trades guys.
Oh yeah, they're
right. So this executive assistant lost an important box of binders that I delivered.
I love it.
But she lost it after I delivered it, and the dude came in. And he was like, I told you to have the fucking box. Where is the fucking box? And this like little beautiful blonde like executive assistant is looking through boxes. She's crying. And I have my mail card and I'm like, ah! And I can't stop laughing. And this guy's snapping, bro.
Dude,
snapping.
I love when people snap and you don't take them seriously. Because that's all they have over you is that little thing where that's like the thing where you can break their character.
For sure.
If you just don't take it seriously. I had a guy, like, similarly, there was, like, a sheet. We were wiring up an elevator and had all, like, the wiring diagrams on it. It was very important. I was a little careless in my job. I lost the fucking sheet for sure. I 1,000% lost it. It was
on buildings that we have people that are operating in.
Important shit.
Important stuff. Like, we, like, had to get it done. It was, like, all the wires, like, where they went and everything, and I lost it. It blew away.
The elevator's gonna fall like a Die Hard movie.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you.
One day,
dude, I was rolling it in on a cart full with tools, and I watched it blow off the cart, and then I just went like this. And then I came in, and he was like, "Where's the wiring diagram?" And I go, "I don't know, dude. Maybe you should take care of your shit a little better."
Oh my God!
Like, he lost it, and then he goes like this. It was on this cart. And then in my head, I just committed to, I was like, I'm going to lie right to his face for as long as I can. This is so funny. Because now he's just a 63-year-old man with, like, just a receding hairline, like, to a point where he should have shaved it, but he's not letting go of it. Veins are popping out of his neck. And he's just like, you're a liar! And I was like, man, you got to start taking responsibility for yourself. Like, he's screaming at me. We're also in a Target. That's where we were. We're putting an elevator into a Target. So there's just, like, moms and their kids just, like, in the baby section. Like, and this guy's just like, you're a fucking loser. You're a loser. And I'm just like, I'm like a 23-year-old girl. And he's just screaming at me.
Oh, my
and
God.
it's so
You make a
funny.
man.
You were the original gaslight. You gaslit.
You gaslit him.
Because I invented gaslighting.
But you make him have a heart attack?
Because he was so mean to me. Like, he was always that mean to me.
yeah,
So I was just like, I have no respect for you.
Yeah, gaslighting, they make it sound like it's this horrible crime against humanity. Gaslighting gets a bad rap. It's part of communication. It's the art of war. You know what I mean? If it's your ass on the line, and you need someone else to believe, you need to double cross their shit, then you're gonna gaslight them.
Yeah, you gotta string them along.
Yeah.
They used to just call that stringing someone along. But they're just like, oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, they made it all treasonous.
But now, because now
treacherous.
treacherous. Because then by the end of the argument, he was like, I might have lost it.
Yeah.
I might have lost.
That was good. Yeah, you just.
And in my head, I
remembered
it blowing in the wind. I made a real effort almost to not chase it.
That's hilarious.
But to have a guy snap like that is the funniest shit.
So funny.
Especially if they're a dick to you.
Yeah, because he was mean to me all the time. He was never
exactly.
nice. It's not like this was just like a real nice guy.
Exactly, yeah.
I'd be like cleaning stuff, and he'd be like, "That's where you're gonna be for the rest of your life if you don't learn this trade." And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, he was crazy. He was mean, you know.
Yeah.
So I just was like, I'm gonna make you look like an absolute psychopath
In this Target.
in this expecting mothers section of Target, where you're just screaming in my face.
Yeah, you're a baby if you act like that. If you're just, your emotions are just anybody in traffic or on edge. The only person that made it look dope was Michael Douglas in Falling Down. He was like,
Because he was beloved at the end. Remember?
Somehow he was beloved. Even though he was a bad guy.
Bad guy, but when you get shot down by a SWAT team and then they pull out a toy gun.
Yeah, he goes,
Aw, he's so cute.
Yeah. He just wanted I know I'm fucked up because the party I watched it again. I had my girl watch it on Valentine's Day. I think that's what we watched. I said, "This is a good movie." That's the only thing that I'm a terrorist about. Like, I don't ask my girl to do anything. I don't even ask her, but if we're laying down, I'm like going through the channels and one of those movies are on. I'm like,
you gotta watch it.
Please watch this. I had to watch Running Man. I think that one was on Valentine's Day.
What do they play it on, like AMC or something?
Some old ass channel.
Really?
I like some old nigga channel where we like all the old shit. First scene, the guy runs on it's set in 2017 in the future, and it's just uprising. They said joking's illegal.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, they painted the world. Because it's future.
That's wild.
Oh, it said 2017. They said laughter and art is frowned upon.
Interesting.
Civil unrest. They said the state runs all the media. So it pretty much described Canada.
Yeah.
Dude. I love that I can say that too, because
you're American.
I'm American. Like, we've been getting shitted on so much that Canada turned into North Korea.
Now Canada's like, yo, we're the fucking and the Americans.
Hey.
They're dancing, yeah.
We used to be the pieces of shit.
Dude, how good did that feel, though?
It feels great. When I saw Trudeau send the horses out, and they said, and they kicked a lady in the face that was in a wheelchair. I said, look at Canada.
You like this?
You should be ashamed
with your
of
bad
yourself.
self.
You guys look down south. You could learn a few things.
Yeah, look how we're in Florida. I'm in Florida.
Come here, brother.
Yeah, come on, man.
There's a Confederate statue behind you. Come to the good side.
Oh, God.
Some Black Lives Matter protest just gets a bazooka and shoots it. The America's so lit. And it's a white Black Lives Matter supporter.
I'm gonna tell you how susceptible I am to like people like chanting things though. Like, because I drove from Chilliwack to Vancouver this morning, and I was like, "Look at these idiots!" Like on the side of the road, with the flags and stuff. And then the next exit, they were there, and then I was like rolling down the window to see if they were yelling. And then by like Langley, I'm like, they make a good point. Like I'll switch sides.
Yeah. Depending on who's
there's zero
who's rapping. You're going.
Like,
yeah.
I was pulling into like the bridge, and I was just like, you know what? I'm chanting now out the window. They dropped a Canadian flag. I'm waving it.
Yeah.
On the bridges.
Oh yeah, I was in there in Victoria because that was the capital of the dingy. Like there was a dingy in the air. There was dingy in the air.
There's dingy in the air for sure.
There was dingy in the night, but there was nothing racist. No one said nothing to me, so I was like, man, I'm a trucker, man. I was doing this shit. I said, I'm a trucker, brother, and I don't have a truck, but it was the best.
Oh.
That's just funnier.
It's funnier.
It's funnier and it's funner.
Yeah. It is, yeah. I just want to have fun and say bad stuff.
Yeah, you came to the right place.
That's
welcome.
That's why we had you on, and we're gonna have to do a part 2, bro.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to do a part 2.
Yeah,
because this is a great.
She's amazing.
Yeah. We're gonna do this again.
Yeah,
I got a
piece.
Yeah, I got a piece.
Yeah, and you're here for a bit.
Yeah, I'm here.
So let's do it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, we could keep talking shit.
Yeah, that was amazing, man.
Thank you. Thank you for coming, Brit. Shout out your socials, if that's a thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm at Brittany the Comedian on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
And
put up some more stuff, man. People gotta see your shit. You're hilarious.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
The best.